Hi, this is Cody with SideLine Scout, and today I'll be showing you how to pair a different remote to your Apple TV other than the Apple TV remote that came with it. To get started, swipe to your Settings app. Swipe down to Remotes and Devices. Swipe down to Learn Remote, select it, and then select Start. Follow the on-screen instructions to pair your remote. Make sure to point your remote at the area where your Apple TV box is located. I will be using the up, down, left, and right arrow buttons to correspond to up, down, left, and right on the Apple TV since I will be using my app in landscape mode. All the instructions will use the center button for select and the menu button for menu. If you are going to be in the portrait or flipped portrait modes, check out the video description for a timestamp for those instructions. This will allow you to have a remote other than the Apple TV remote that came with your system to control your Apple TV and PoolSide or SideLine Live app. If you are using the remote that came with your TV, use a different button for menu so that it doesn't open the TV settings each time you press it. For example, use the return or exit button. Once you have paired the buttons, you are now able to rename your remote if you would like to do so. On the screen that prompts you to set up playback buttons, select OK and skip this step. Congratulations, you have now paired your third-party remote to be used with your Apple TV. If you are going to be using your PoolSide or SideLine Live app in the portrait mode, you will need to change which buttons do what. For up, pair the left remote button. For down, pair the right remote button. For left, pair the down remote button. For right, pair the up remote button. The menu and select buttons should remain the same. We recommend that you use your Apple TV remote when outside the app and your remote that you just set for while you are in the app to prevent confusion of the controls. If you are going to be using your PoolSide or SideLine Live app in the flipped portrait mode, you will need to change which buttons do what. For up, pair the right button. For down, pair the left button. For left, pair the up button. For right, pair the down button. The menu and select buttons should remain the same. If you would like to pair an Apple device, like your iPhone or iPad, to use as a remote, make sure it is running iOS 11 or newer. If you are not sure what version you are running, go to the Settings app on your iOS device, select General, tap the About tab, and look for version. Your first step is to make sure that your iOS device and your Apple TV are on the same wireless network. Then, swipe down in the top right corner to bring up the Control Center buttons. Tap the Apple TV button. Tap on the name of your Apple TV when it appears. On your iOS device, enter the 4-digit PIN that appears on your TV. You can now use your iOS device as a remote for your Apple TV. By following the steps in this video, you can use any iOS device running version 11 or newer, as well as any TV remote to control your Apple TV.